as the holiday season approaches, we often find ourselves torn between enjoying all the delicious holiday treats while sticking to a healthy routine. So, today we're going to talk about practical tips that we use to stay on track without compromising the joy of the holidays, but also taking care of our health and our metabolism. So, let's dig in.
My favorite tactic is to eat a snack before I go somewhere. So if there's a big holiday party or you're going to someone's house for dinner, there's so many temptations and you don't want to just eat everything in sight. So my thing is to eat a high protein, high fiber snack. And I'll give you some examples just to make it, they're quick and easy. So my favorite is chia seed pudding. I mean, the only thing with that is that you have to have made it a few hours before. So there is some forethought, but I always have it ready in my fridge. So that's an easy go-to. It's high in protein, high in fiber, and tastes delicious. And you can add some ground flax seeds and berries. An easier one, if you didn't prepare beforehand, making the chia seed pudding is Greek yogurt. So Greek yogurt is high in protein. I would add a little bit of the ground flaxseed just to get that fiber, and then you can dress it up with whatever berries or anything else you like. And then the other one is a hard-boiled egg. Very easy, very quick. Most people have eggs, as long as you don't have an intolerance, have eggs in their fridge. So that's easy, and it takes a few minutes while you're getting ready. And then another one that's also easy is a protein shake. So you can add veggies, you can add greens, you can add all your berries or whatever it is you want. Just make sure you have some either Greek yogurt or use a nut butter to get that protein and healthy fat in, because that'll help keep you satiated. And so those are my tips. I really like it. It's a nice little trick so that when I get there, I am very mindful about what I pick and choose to eat so that I eat what I really am looking forward to and enjoy, as opposed to getting full on things that I don't really enjoy and then overeating. So that really helps me, and I hope it helps you.
Thanks, Shuvi. What about you,
Great,
Zach?
thanks. Yeah, so that's great advice. But let's say, despite all our preparation, like me, we overeat. So what do we do? Intermittent fasting is definitely a super helpful tool when it's done in the proper way. So one of the things I think that what I mean by intermittent fasting is really just getting in touch with your appetite. Okay. If you eat like a huge dinner at 8 p.m., the next morning you might notice that you feel heavy. You might have sinus congestion. If you look at your tongue, you might actually notice like a white coat on the back of your tongue or covering your whole tongue. In Eastern medicine, that says toxins. Usually the main cause is that you ate too heavy of a dinner too late. Your body's still processing it. Okay. So when I feel that way, especially the next morning, I usually skip breakfast. I like to try to have tea. I really want to get something in the stomach, kind of get the digestive juices flowing. So like a ginger tea would be a great choice. But I'll usually skip breakfast that day. When I wait till lunch, usually I try to time my lunch between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's the window where your digestion's optimal. Okay, so you have like the strongest digestion. We think of it like a digestive fire in Eastern medicine. You want to wait till your fire is good and strong. You feel that burning sensation. So I might wait more closer towards the 2 p.m. side of the window. Okay, and eat a smaller lunch that's simpler, that's easy to digest. Okay, so like a soup or a really simple porridge. Khichdi is an amazing food that we use for this purpose. So just something simple that's easy to digest, that's light on your body. And naturally, you're feeling heavy. When you eat lighter, you'll balance that out. And then you can kind of get back into your regular routine.
Those are great tips. So high protein snack before you eat, and balancing out feasting with some fasting is what Zach is saying. So what I do is I rely on a quick, either bag full of nuts, as Juby mentioned, sometimes you carry bags of nuts with you. So that's a great thing to have in your purse. But otherwise, what I keep in my purse is digestive enzymes. I keep apple cider vinegar gummies and fiber pills. So this is how I use them. So before I eat a meal, so let's say before I'm going to a big dinner, I will take 2 capsules of fiber, psyllium husk fiber, or I might take a couple of apple cider vinegar gummies. The reason is that if you preload with fiber or vinegar, it helps you feel fuller faster and prevents your blood sugar from spiking. Because let's be honest, we're definitely eating a high carb meal if we're going to a holiday party, right? So fiber and apple cider vinegar are great for that. And we also know that most people, certain days will say, you're avoiding gluten or dairy. But when it comes to the holiday buffet, all bets are off. So it's helpful to have things like digestive enzymes or bitters alongside your apple cider vinegar and fiber to help you just digest the food better. Because you might feel that heaviness, some IBS symptoms the next day because we overindulge. So digestive enzymes and bitter can help you digest your food better so you don't feel that heaviness or some of those symptoms the next day. So these are all simple tips that you can use this holiday season to still enjoy and indulge in your holiday buffet, but not feel guilty about it, but still feel pretty good the next day. So I hope you enjoyed this session and see you next time.